Hello again. Now it's time to study the future tense, right, with another verb. The first one we have studied was the to be going to express idea in the future. The other verb, the verb tense that we can use to express ideas in the future is the present continuous. We have already covered that. And now we'll see the most common verb tense in the future, which is will, and the differences that we have between will and going to, right? So let's get started. All right. When we use, what is the verb will or shall? It's very common to read books with the verb shall, I guess. It's more erudite for some reason, but I don't use very much the verb shall, but in written language it's very common to find, especially if you are reading a book or some stuff like that. Well, when you use the verb will is a verb that expresses ideas in the future. You put will plus the verb, as simple as that. The verb tense in the infinitive form without to. I will go somewhere. She will study English, right? Will is used in many situations, but the most common one, for example, it's when you decide to do something at the time of speaking, right? Just in the blink of an eye, you take a decision and decide to go. I will answer the phone. For example, the phone rings, right? You are at home, the phone rings. It keeps ringing, nobody goes to answer the phone, and you say, Mom, I will answer the phone. So you decided to answer the phone at the time of the speaking, right? You go to a restaurant and you are ordering some food, something to eat, and you say, I will have roasted beef. So you took the decision to eat roasted beef at the time of speaking. So it's very simple. It has no buts, no complication, at least for now, right? The simplest approach to it. All right. Can you use a simple present in such sentences? For example, I will answer the phone. Is it possible to use the present tense here? I answer the phone? No, it's not possible, right? You can't use, if you want to express a decision that you have taken at the time of speaking, it's necessary to use the future tense will. Other things that are very common in English, it's when you want to express an idea. I think I will. I think I will stay here until it stops raining. I think I will. It's very common, right? Or I think I will, or I don't think I will. I don't think I will go downtown now. I don't think I will go downtown now. I forgot to write the verb think here. Oh my God. I don't think I will go downtown now. So pay attention. I think I will. It's an expression. I think. It's implicit here that you use I think that I will stay here, but it's more common to omit this that. So you just say I think I will stay here. It's a decision that you have taken. Or I don't think I will go downtown now because I'm not interested in going now. It can be delayed. I can go later or even tomorrow. The negative tense of will is won't. The negative tense, okay? Will, won't, or if you prefer, will not. I won't study Portuguese today. I'm studying only English, so I'm not studying Portuguese today. I want to study Portuguese today. It's a decision you took right now, okay? So that's it. That's no big deal. But pay attention to the difference between will and going to, because there is a difference. Remember, when we studied the verb to be going to, we talked about things, situations that were planned, that you have arranged to do, right? When you use will, it's an immediate decision that you took at the time of speaking. You didn't plan to do that, right? You haven't planned to do that action, so you use will in going to in different situations. If you say I'm going to travel to Hawaii, it means that I have planned the trip and intend to travel, right? Either on vacation, on business, and stuff like that. When I use will, on the other hand, it's different because it's a decision or something that you haven't arranged to do. I will help you. Imagine a situation where you see a girl carrying her groceries on the street and suddenly her bag falls on the street, on the floor, and all her groceries is scattered around and she has some trouble to recover them, so you offer help. I will help you. Right? I will help you. You took the decision at the time of speaking. The same way, you can say, you can express an idea in the future, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, in the present continuous tense. The present continuous, which is the verb to be plus the main verb with ing, is very used. For example, I am working tomorrow. It's an action that will take place in the future tomorrow, right? So I have already decided, arranged to work tomorrow. Okay. And this situation, for example, as I mentioned, I will help you with the groceries. You offer to do something, okay? I go to your home and you want me to carry something, right? To do something to you, or you promise to do something. So there are many situations. For example, can you give him my letter? I wrote a letter to him and I want you to deliver. Oh my God, it's the mail service. It could be. So, can you give me my letter? Yes, I'll give it to him. I will give the letter to him. I'll, right? It's the contracted form of the verb I will. When you promise to do something, for example, you tell me a secret, right? You tell me something that I'm not supposed to tell others, and I say, I promise I won't tell anyone about it. I promise I won't tell anyone about it. And when you want to ask somebody a favor, ask someone a favor, you can also use the verb in the future. We will turn off the lights? Or will you turn on the lights? Can you turn the TV down because it's too loud? I'm studying. So you are asking somebody to do something, you use the verb will I. And finally, you can use to say want when you refer to a situation that someone refuses to do something. Refuse is the opposite of agree, right? Just to make it clear. It refuses to do something. I asked her to come here. I asked her to come, but she won't come. But she won't, or she won't, I asked her to come, but she won't come here. She's not interested, she's busy for some reason. I asked her to come to my house, but she won't come. Or I advised her to stop smoking, but she won't listen. Okay, you offered somebody an advice to stop smoking, but she won't listen. As if it was easy to stop smoking. There is no such a thing. It's extremely addictive. I don't smoke, hopefully. Thank God I don't smoke. So, okay. So we have already covered everything about this verb tense in the future. But we haven't talked about the verb shall. Okay, so the next lesson will cover this part of